Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Penge and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, where we rejoin King Raedwald the Second, who ascended to the throne of Cupboard last time out after old age finally caught up with our great administrator King Edbert, who did try to put death off as much as he could, and he did a pretty good job to be fair. He hid from death, he hid behind the sofa, he hid in a cupboard, all that kind of stuff, but alas, he could not dodge death forever, and of course he did pass away. But before he died, we were able to push his claims on these two Scottish counties here, so entirely fabricated claims, but we managed to get them under our control. So Dunbar and Teviotdale are now ours. I mean, it's not much. It's not much in the grand scheme of things, because Scotland is quite big and those two counties are relatively small, but it's a start. It's two more Scottish counties than we've ever had before, which is very good. And now, of course, it falls to King Radwald to keep up that good work and continue grabbing lots of Scottish and Irish land. However, we have been struggling with that a little bit. We've not had very good people appearing at our court with decent claims, and also we did try using our spy master last time out to go to various courts to try to discover secrets on people that have some good claims that we're after. So then we could get a blackmail hook on them, then force them to join our court, and then we can press their claims. But we didn't have much luck with that last time. It just wasn't overly successful. So when we were playing as King Edbert, we did try to blackmail one guy. This chappie here, Celine Ab Trengus, which I am probably pronouncing all sorts of wrong, but he didn't go for it. This guy just didn't go for it. He laughed in our face, and all it did was stress poor Edbert out. I mean, it might have possibly contributed to his demise. I do not know. But now it turns out that it doesn't really matter, because then when we started playing as Radwald, it turned out that, yeah, we had the same secret on this guy, and then we were able to successfully blackmail him a second time. So a second blackmail attempt with a different character, and it worked. So he then joined our court, which is very good indeed. Yeah, it's very good. He's got a great big handful of nice claims, but the whole discovering secrets thing was a little bit of a hit and miss process. It was not very reliable. You can't sort of target people, and it wasn't really sort of working overly efficiently. So I think there is a better way, but it takes us into a place where we've never gone before. It will take us into the Intrigue Lifestyle, and none of our characters that we have played as have ever gone into the Intrigue Lifestyle. This is all sort of new territory. This is uncharted waters right here, because yeah, we could do with going over here. Truth is relative means that we can fabricate hooks on people. So rather than just sort of finding out some people that we're sort of interested in, that have some decent claims, and then sending our spy master over to the court they're hanging out in, and then hoping that maybe the spy master will find a secret on them, we can then just generate a hook immediately on a particular person, using a little bit of skullduggery, which, yeah, that's a good word. I do like the word skullduggery. So, a little bit of, sort of nefarious tactics and some skullduggery and probably some shenanigans as well. We then get ourselves hooks on people, and then once somebody's hooked in, we then just bring them over to our court, and then we push their claims. Now that is what we're going to have to do. The only thing is we're going to have to wait a little while, because we cannot change our focus until the 19th of December in the year 1240, because of course we've not long started playing as King Radwald, and we chose sort of initially, because it seemed the logical thing to do, to go down the proper stewardship lifestyle thing. And this is good. This is a good thing, and we do want him to get architect, because then we can start doing some good building projects, and it's all a bit cheaper and quicker and all that kind of good stuff. But yes, we've got to wait a little while. We've got to wait a tiny bit of time. What is it? About four and a bit years until we can change over to get that wonderful intrigue perk, which is very exciting, because yeah, we've never been into intrigue. We've never been into this tree at all, into any of these trees. So yeah, it's going to be very exciting when we do. Also, we've never had a martial person either. We've always been either a diplomat, stewards, or kind of just sort of learned people. We've never had martial people, and we've never had an intriguey person. So it's going to be a lot of fun, sort of dipping into this. It is just a shame that we have to wait. It's a shame that we have to wait quite so long. But you know what? Never mind. In the meantime, we'll just get loads of money. We'll acquire lots of money. Then we'll sort of improve our lands. We'll keep on doing the administrating until the time comes when we can switch over to something a little bit more sneaky. Oh, apparently the little suggestion thingamabob is saying that we should make Grandmere Margaret the holder of the Earldom of Cheshire. Why is that? Oh, is she the... Right, hang on a minute. Do you look after the Duchy of Lancaster or whatever? Yes, you look after the Duchy of Lancaster, so you sort of feel like you should have Cheshire, and I think we have Cheshire. Do you know what? That's fine. You have Cheshire. Absolutely, knock yourself out with that. I've heard it's a really lovely place. I think one thing we need to do before we get time ticking on is to sort out a marriage for our daughter here. So this is Princess Elfrith, who is our firstborn child. She's 26 years old and she's not married. I kind of feel a bit sorry for you. I do apologise. I think we've kind of overlooked you. We've sort of ignored you because we got all excited about the general wonderfulness of Prince Swain there, and we kind of forgot about you. So apologies, Elfrith. Let's sort out a marriage for you. Now the only thing is, do we try and go for an alliance, or do we try and go for a marriage with somebody who's got good stats and good traits that might then produce lots of wonderful children? Let's have a look. Let's take a look at the alliances. Let's have a look. Okay, right, okay, so Holy Roman Empire. Okay, right, we've been there before and it didn't really work. It did not work at all well, so maybe not the Holy Roman Empire. Plus, they're going to keep calling us into wars and it's all going to get quite tedious. Although I do like... I'm swayed by the hat. Very, very swayed by the wonderful shiny hat there. But no, maybe not right now. Who's actually... What's going on with this? Hang on, who's going to inherit what? Oh no, these kids are nowhere even near this thing. Oh no, it's an elective law thing as well. It's a what's that? A princely elective. Okay, they nominate a title heir from among themselves. Yeah, so it's unlikely that we're going to get that. If we sort of marry in with one of these, there's no guarantee that they're actually going to inherit the title, the sort of emperor of the Holy Roman Empire. Because, yes, it's a sort of elective thing. Okay, no, do you know what? Not that then. Not that. Go back again. So who else can we have a look at? Poland... They are quite big, I think, Poland. They're quite big and powerful. How strong are you, Poland? What's going on with you? You're not actually that strong. You've not got that much in terms of military. And I can't help but notice that yes, you're bordering down here with the Byzantines, which means that you're probably going to be fighting with them. And they're really strong. They're really strong and scary. So yeah, I don't want to keep getting called into wars with the Byzantine Empire on your behalf. So maybe not Poland either. Somewhat unfortunately, there are not that many good alliances on the table right now, which is a bit of a shame, really. So yeah, there are some okay ones, but they're all really far away. They're all very, very distant indeed. And I know what's going to happen. We'll get an alliance with them, and then they'll just keep calling us up into wars, and we'll have to keep raising our troops, and then sending them very, very, very far from home. And then, yeah, that's going to cost money and effort and time and all that kind of stuff. And I'd rather just sort of concentrate on our own sort of, domestic kind of affairs right now. We've got our goal. We've got our empire building goal, and we want to kind of work on that, rather than sort of sending our troops over, half of Europe or whatever to go and fight over here or whatever. So I don't think we're going to go for any of the big alliances. I mean, some of them are okay. There's a lot of duchy level ones, and this one here would be kind of interesting. The Duchy of Aquitaine. Because Aquitaine is quite good, and this kid here is intelligent, and she is intelligent, so they would have intelligent children guaranteed, and possibly genius children. However, the only thing is, he's one. He is 1 year old, which means that by the time he comes of age in 15 years, Elfrith here will be 41. Which might be a little bit old. So I think we're going to have to drop the alliance idea and just have a look at anybody that has some good traits, hopefully intelligent, and also some good stats. And then we can just get some very, very good, wonderful children into our sort of family gene pool instead. Okay, this guy here is interesting. Galusa Nadirid. So he's Catholic, which is good. He is also intelligent. So again, if they do have kids, then they'll be guaranteed intelligent, and maybe they will go up to genius. He's an okay bargainer. He is callous, zealous, and gregarious, but he has some good stats, and he's very good at diplomacy, which is where poor Elfrith does fall down a little bit. She's not very good at diplomacy, so yeah, that might sort of help her with that a little bit. So how about we go for this? And can we have it matrilineal, please? There we go. So all the children are born into House Cupboard, which is wonderful. So hopefully you can go with that. I mean, he's not got any claims or anything. He's not got any claims. We're just doing this for, a nice sort of pool of children that maybe in the future we could marry into, kingdoms and empires and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, right now that's not available. So yeah, let's see if you accept that. And wonderful news, yes, it is accepted. Splendid stuff. So there you go. Sorry it took so long, Elfrith. Okay, so Wulfwyn is our daughter and we are her guardian. That's fine. And following the death sentence of a lowly thief, we asked her what she thought. She expressed doubts about whether any god could want a realm to be ruled by such a harsh law. Okay, so she can either keep cynical. That's good for intrigue and good for learning. But you're going down stewardship. So that doesn't really help you very much there. She could become just. That's good for stewardship. She'll lose 3 points of intrigue, but that's good for stewardship. That's what she's going down, and she's very good at that. She got 17 stewardship at the age of 13. My goodness me, that's remarkable. Or we could get her to be temperate, which is stewardship +2 and a small health boost. Oh, temperate's very good. hang on. Justice +3. Oh, she gets point of learning from that. She gets point of learning from that, but then she's going to lose her intrigue. How about... Hang on, we're going to take stress from this. How stressy are we? I don't think we're that stressed at all. Nothing. We're absolutely chilled out. So, yeah, let's do this. Let's get her to be temperate. Because, as well as giving her +2 stewardship, she also gets a little bit of a health boost as well. So, yeah, okay, yes, let's do that. Let's make you nice and temperate, Wulfwyn. Oh, yes, and we do have this guy. We've got the chappie with the name that I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce. So, why don't we go and try and push some of his claims? Because we might as well do that. So, currently, hang on, is he set to be one of our knights? He's a knight. We don't want you to be a knight. Are you good at being a knight? No, you're not that good at being a knight. Why have you decided to become a knight? Because, of course, yeah, if we're pushing his claim in a war and then he dies in battle, then yes, we don't have that claim to push anymore because, you know, he's a bit dead. So, hang on a minute. No, don't. You had 9, didn't you? No, don't go and be a knight. Celine, yeah, no, don't go and do that. That's just a very silly thing to do. Is there anybody else in here that we don't want to go and be a knight? Our nephew. No, we don't want you to go and be a knight either. None of our relatives should go and be knights. Unless we don't like them. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Thurfrith. No, not Thurfrith. Elfnoth really hates us. He absolutely despises us, and we do need to do something about this because it's only a matter of time before he's going to come and kill us. He properly, utterly, really reviles us, you know, with every fibre of his being. -100 opinion of us. So title claimant -20. He wants to see it on the council. I mean, he is quite good at stewardship, but there's somebody better. Your own brother is significantly better than you. So, okay, you're not going to get on the council. And, he's our rival. He's our rival as well. So, I mean, yeah, together, one seat on the council and rival is -100 already. And then there's loads of other minuses in there. So, yeah, he really doesn't like us. And it's only going to be a matter of time before he tries to kill us. So, how about we say, yes, you can go and be a knight, and we will force you to be a knight. Go and get fighting, brother of ours. I mean, he's got a prowess of 8, which is poor. So maybe something might happen to him. I don't know. But, I mean, if something did happen to him, it would rid us of a problem. And, that is exactly how King Raedwald the Second kind of thing. So he's arrogant. He's a bit, I'm very important. If he's going to cause me some trouble, I'd like him out of the way, please. So yeah, there we go. We'll give that a go. Right, back to having a fight. What were we doing? We were declaring war, and you there. Right, so we don't want to push that. We don't want to push that because, of course, that will make him the King of Ireland, and then that's it. Then he becomes the King of Ireland, and we can't do anything about it. We just sort of, change the ownership of Ireland a little bit. So that's a bit pointless. That doesn't help us. So we can go for the Duchy of Ulster, which is up there. So we own Oriel already. That's part of the Duchy of Ulster. And then we get the County of Ulster. And then that's Scottish, isn't it? That's Scottish control right now. Or we could go for the Earldom of Ulster, which is significantly cheaper. In fact, we can afford that. We cannot afford to go for the duchy. But if we go for the earldom, we claim Ulster, and then we just usurp the duchy from whoever has it, and then we give it to someone else. And we can afford to do that. Yeah, okay, how about we do that? So yeah, in terms of prestige, that's absolutely fine. He gets that title. Hang on a minute, what? 23,000? How on earth have they got 23,000 people? How has that happened? Hang on, what allies have you got? You're allied with the French, who've got about the same amount, sort of, number of people as we have. Okay, right. That's quite a lot. How many have you got on your own? 1,620. Is that all? Okay. Maybe what we'd need to do is, I think we might need to wait. We need to get our bishop on side. We need him to like us a bit more. And then we get, of course, all of his money coming in from all of his sort of, church holdings, but also we get a load of levies in as well. Because at the moment we're not able to take them on and have the same amount of sort of numbers of people. So, okay, that will have to wait. In the meantime, actually, let's get you fabricating a claim. Let's go over to... We didn't have any claims down here, did we? In fact, if we're going to go to war with Scotland for some other things anyway, at some point, why don't we just get a claim on Leinster? Because that's Scottish controlled. Yeah, so if we get Leinster and Ormond under our control, and then possibly Eilec as well. No, but if we go to war... Yeah, if we get Oriel and Ulster, if we get Ulster under our control, and then we usurp the duchy, then we'll have a duchy sort of war option available to go and get Eilec off of Scotland. Okay, right, that's wonderful. Yeah, we'll work on these down here then. We'll work on these. Let's try and get Ireland under our control at least. That might be quite a good thing. So, okay, you do some fabricating. What's everyone else doing? You're sorting out control. You're in a court. Yeah, you're in there for 37 more days. 37 more days. Let's just see if that actually, does anything at all. And, okay, so Thurfrith, our brother and our steward, okay, he wants to change his contract. He gains sanctioned war declaration. This vassal can declare war regardless of his liege's crown authority. He pays 50% less for casus belli within the realm. Okay, does it affect us in any way? Because sometimes these things affect us. Sometimes they do something and it says, right, they get a nice bonus and your liege gets, plus 10% to building costs or whatever, something like that. But it does not look like it does. He can just declare war regardless. Okay, crack on. Absolutely, that's absolutely fine. Not bothered. You go and do that. Okay, our spy mistress is determined there is something going on in the shadows. She needs a little bit more time. Do you know what? I'm tempted to say no. I'm tempted to say no because I do feel like our brother is going to try and kill us. In fact, both of our brothers now completely hate us because he's gone down to minus 60. He wasn't that bad before, was he? He wasn't that bad before. Oh, has he become important? Hang on, weren't you on the council a minute ago? Weren't you on the council? Hang on, why are you not on the council? Oh, he got captured. He got captured just a moment ago. Oh, right, hang on a minute. There we go. Yeah, let's make him happy again. There we go. He hates us a little bit less now. So, yeah, I think he's going to try and kill us. I think Elfrith is going to try and murder us a bit. So how about we don't waste any more time and you go back, if I press the right button, it might help. You go back to disrupting schemes. Just try and stop our brother from, poisoning us or whatever, or stabbing us or killing us with snakes in our bed or whatever. If you could stop that happening, that would be great. And we've been invited to a feast. Oh, this sounds nice, right? Where are you? Okay, you're over there. You're over in Wales here. Okay, that's fine. Or what was Wales? Because Wales obviously doesn't exist anymore. But there you go. So from Powys over there. Yeah, okay, yeah. We'll go and have a little bit of a shindig. I think we're an eager reveller, so maybe we could actually get up to the next one. Known, renowned reveller, whatever it is. I can't remember what it is. But okay, right, we're all here. Okay, who is present? Who is present at this thing? Are lots of people here? Not that many people. Not that many people at all. But okay, that's fine. Okay, there we go. There we go. We get our eager reveller trait. So lots of people are just sort of praising us. Lots of people around us saying, yay, we like you. You are something special, Radwald, Duchess Herigith tells me. So she's the host. So that's good. Reeve, Bjort, Waru and Revolf nod their heads in agreement. So everyone's just sort of, agreeing with how completely brilliant we are. Okay, so we lose 48 stress. We've only got 30. My goodness me. Okay, right, there we go. We've lost a big pile of stress, and those people like us a bit more. Splendid. Oh, dearie me. We've done something stupid. So Duchess Herigith here, our lovely host, we said basically that we would do anything she asked of me. And now, apparently, I have sworn some sort of oath that that's what I've said to her. A promise is a promise. She gets a weak hook on us. Is she any good? No, she's not. And she could use that weak hook to put herself on our council, which would be bad, because our council are pretty good right now. Or it was just drunken rambling. So every other attendee that respects Herigith loses some opinion of us, and we get a bit of stress. I'd rather do that. I'm not going to go for that, because that's just going to end up with bad. That's just going to end up with sort of a bad consequence. So no, it's fine. You were just talking nonsense. It was just, it was the beer talking. Just forget about it, please. And there we go. The feast is done, and we lose 66 stress because we're gregarious. Oh my goodness me. And she gains a bit of opinion of us, which is wonderful. So, okay, hang on a minute. That should go up to sort of plus 15 or something. There you go. So, plus 22 overall. That's not too bad. I mean, nothing really dramatic happened, but, nothing bad happened either. So, yeah, it was okay. We had some nice food and drink. How nice indeed. And we've finally, at long last, managed to sway the bishop, which means that he likes us, he's endorsing us, so we get money from his church holdings, and also we get levies as well, which is very handy indeed. So let's just wait for those to top up ever so slightly, and then we'll go over here, and we'll have a fight for Ulster. We'll go and grab Ulster, because I think we can do that. Now again, we're going to have to check what's going on with the French. I mean, the French might not bother. The French might not even bother coming over because they might be there going, what? One tiny county all the way up here. I'm not joining in a war for that. Thank you very much. But yeah, we will see The levies are sort of building up quite nicely indeed. So yeah, okay. Let's leave it until we've got a few more levies set up. Oh, and Elfrith has given birth to a daughter. Oh, that's all very nice indeed. I don't know quite why you want us to name her, but okay. We'll call her, hang on, a good Catholic name. Joan. I like that. Yes, we'll call her Joan. There you go. May you grow strong and wise, Joan. And we've swayed the bishop again, which is wonderful. So that's very encouraging. So right, we'll stop swaying him, I think. In fact, no. Maybe we should carry on swaying him. Because that does come down a little bit. Do you know what? We'll keep working on him. That's absolutely fine. I don't think we need to go and sway anybody else. I mean, there's no point swaying Elfrith, because that's not going to make any difference. Unless we go and sway Thurfrith, our brother who does not dislike us as much as our other brother. Maybe we should go and sway him. Do you know what? Let's do that. He likes us all right at the minute, does the bishop. So yeah, we'll sway you for now. So 80% chance of success, and it's going to take 10 months. Okie doke. However, we do now have almost 24,000 troops, which is wonderful. So let's go over here and have ourselves a bit of a fight. So yeah, change the objective. And just the Earldom of Ulster. One small county over there, a tiny earldom, 337 prestige. And yeah, I wonder if they're going to bring in all those people. I do not know. Right, here we go. War has been declared. Hello. You're really going to hate us because we're going to keep declaring war on you an awful lot. I apologise, High King. That name there. Sorry, High King of Ireland. Right. Where's our sort of banner flag thingamabob? Right, bring that over to there and raise everybody up. And there's going to be quite a lot of people. There's going to be quite a lot of people forming. So we need to find where Siege Squad are. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Who just joined? Oh, the French have joined. However, are you a new King of France? Hang on, what? 26. You've joined. You joined the cupboard? What? Hang on. No, what? Are you bringing in the French? Or are you bringing in your troops? Because you've got 26 people. I don't know if that's wise that you bring 26 people. That might not go entirely according to plan. Maybe that's what they've got. Okay, right, we'll see what happens. And Eldon of Leinster, yeah, see it done, please. See it done. Get that bribe done. And then we'll get you to work on Ormond there. There we go. Splendid. Right. Where is... Get rid of that. Where's Siege Squad? Where are the siege troops? Oh, of course, they're over here. They're the ones that are in the possibly the worst position. Okie doke, right. So, you guys go through there. Can we get you guys stood over there? There we go. So everyone can stand in their own space so they can, manage their supplies a little bit better. That is splendid. So, Siege Squad, get that done. 2 months. That's going to be over very, very soon. Okay, the siege is done, so we've gone up to 25% war score already, and we've got the great news that our wife is looking after us, which is all sorts of lovely. So she's sort of, fluffing our pillows and making sure that we're having nice dinners and eating our vegetables and all that kind of stuff. So we've got attentive care, which means we have a massive boost to disease resistance for 5 years, which is excellent news. So, okay, happy with that. Right. People have appeared here. France have kind of wandered in over there. So I think we might need to go and take care of the French, because they're coming in here and having a go at our territories. So let's get everybody all merged into one, so then we can have some decent commanders. Duke Roger, he could... Duke Roger. Okay, who's Duke Roger? You're Duke Roger of Kent. You don't like us because you feel like you should be on the council, and you are not. And yeah, he possibly should be paying us more money, so we can either increase his taxes or we can just get a hook. How about we get a hook? We get quite a lot of money anyway, so it's okay at the moment. Right, merge everyone together. That gives us the really good commander guy. And then go down here and have a fight with France, please, because I think we should be able to win this. Okay, our nephew has created a Liberty faction against us. Okay, I imagine that'll go away very soon. And we have this very important perk. Let's get Architect. This is wonderful. So as well as increasing our stewardship, it also means that when we build something, it's done 15% quicker and it's 10% cheaper. So whether we're building buildings within a place that exists or building entirely new holdings, so building new castles or towns or temples or whatever, that's done quicker and cheaper as well. It's very good. So yes, we will have that, please. And now, when this war is done, we'll go and spend a big pile of money because we've been saving this up for ages. So then we can go on a great big kind of building spree. So first things first, however, let's go, have a fight with some French people. Oh, they're trying to run away. I think we're going to catch them. There we go. We're going to catch them. And that's very easy. We're going to win that. Oh my goodness me. Plus 37s, plus 23s. This is going to be over. I mean, they're adding extra people, They're pouring extra people in, but that's never going to work. Okay, it's already a victory. Oh no, right, hang on. The other people came in and we shall kill them as well, I imagine. That's going to be a lot of damage. That's going to be a huge amount of dead French people. Right, hang on a minute. Hang on. How many did we kill? We lost about 1,500. We killed 8,751 people. A slaughter. Oh, dearie me. It's given us a massive big chunk of war score and a big pile of fame as well, which is very nice. Okay, right. Dismiss that. Right, can we break out the siege squad? That'd be great. Do you know what? We're on 67%. Hang on. Can we just go over there? Siege their capital down with everybody we've got. Supplies are looking okay. We're well supplied at the moment. So we should be okay to do this. So let's get over here and then we'll siege down the current capital. Oh, and we have been excommunicated. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. I have heard some disturbing news from King Rorges? King Rorges of France. Oh, well, that is very, very childlike. We just go and absolutely annihilate his troops in battle. We go and utterly destroy his military forces. And then he runs off to the Pope like some kid. No, Pope, he just killed all my people. Can you do something about it? Okay. Right, so you may call yourself a Catholic, but your actions prove that you do not truly follow the path of God. As I cannot permit your wicked behaviour to hide behind the mask of Catholic righteousness, I have no choice but to excommunicate you from the faith. May God have mercy on your soul. Okay, what does this mean? What does it mean? We have been excommunicated, so we get a lot less piety. Not that bothered. Not that fussed. He's not too bothered about that, is Raedwald the Second. It's not something that he'll lose much sleep over. What else does it do? It's a crime. Oh, so all Catholics are now going to have a -20 opinion of us, and they can sort of imprison us and banish us. I don't think anyone can do that because there's nobody above us, so nobody can chuck us in prison for being excommunicated. And then we've got recent excommunication for 1 year. So everybody of the same faith will now also hate us a little bit more. Oh dear, this is quite bad. And the Pope really hates us as well. Oh dear me. Yeah, it's going to be all this stuff, isn't it? It's going to be the sodomite sort of label there and the fornicator label. That's not going to help. Okay, right, well, there we go. We've been excommunicated. I mean, let's just keep on fighting, shall we? Let's just... Are we going to have a war with Ireland? Are the Irish going to have a fight? Yes, we are. I suspect this is going to be a little bit one-sided, but okay, there we go. And we've captured an earl. That's very nice. How long is it going to take to get into here? Only a couple of months. And Wulfwyn has come of age. Okay, this is wonderful. So, 3-star education trait. That is very good indeed. And fortune builder. Okay, so that's good. So, looking at you. Oh my goodness. Stewardship of 24. You're really, really very good indeed. I mean, pretty much all your stats are very good. Marshall is... Okay, Marshall's the only one that's not in double figures. And it's still 9, which is okay. Wow. You're very, very good. I'm very impressed, Wulfwyn. That's very, very good indeed. Okay, right. Good stuff. Now, one thing that we could do... Hang on. Let's go to here. Let's go to legacies. We need to make a choice about what we want to do with the 3,000 renown that we've got now. Because we can spend it. And we can spend it we can spend it in many ways, obviously, but there's a couple of ways that I think we should spend it. Either we get resilient bloodline, so chance of inheriting bad traits goes down, and chance of new bad traits appearing goes down. We don't see too many of those. But if we unlock that, that means we can then move over to architected ancestry. So we can then select a trait to become more common in the dynasty. So we could say, okay, yeah, I would like to see more, sort of intelligent people in the dynasty, or more handsome or beautiful people or whatever. We can just pick a trait and it will appear more often, which is very, very good. That seems really good. But yeah, this one here is okay. It's not brilliant, I suppose. I don't think we see too many bad traits sort of appearing. Or we could go down bounteous loins, which obviously having bounteous loins means that we're really good at writing letters to the stork, and then go down studious youth. So dynasty members get better education traits. So that could also be very, very good. Because, when they do their education, they'll then get better traits from it. And I'm tempted to go down that, but I would like to get this. I would love to get architected ancestry in. But I think that's going to be really handy. And of course, it would have been useful just then when she actually, when our sort of daughter there actually sort of, graduated from her sort of education. It would have been quite useful. But I'm very tempted. I'm very tempted by that because it's really good. But then if we get that, that moves on to architected ancestry. And that means we can pick stuff That means we can go, right, okay, everybody, you're more likely to become intelligent or quick or whatever it is. There we go, splendid. Oh, which one do we go for? Oh, I don't know. Right, okay, I'm all in a dither. Okay, I've made the decision. Let's go down studious youth. I like the idea of this. I think this is going to be very good. So every single child in the dynasty, when we actually unlock this, from now until the end, until we finish playing this game, we'll get better education traits. And bear in mind, there's only you can have a 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, or 4-star education trait. So if it's actually improving the education traits, we'll never see anybody with 1-star, because it's got to improve it, I imagine, up to at least a 2. And then we're more likely to see people with 4s, because, it's going to start upping the 3s to 4s. So I think that's going to be really good. That's going to be really good in the long run. So, going forward from now. So let's get Bounteous Loins. So that is fertility up 10%, which is okay. That's, sort of useful. And then 2,000 to get Studious Youth. There we go. It is done. We now have Studious Youths, and then we'll save up for this. This can be our sort of long-term goal. We'll save up for Resilient Bloodline, and then we will save up for Architected Ancestry, which does sound amazing. What's octogenarians? Life expectancy +5. Oh, that sounds amazing as well. I mean, it'd be really good if we could finish this off. But yeah, we need a heck of a lot more renown going on. But do you know what? There we go. There we go. So kids will now get better education traits, which is all sorts of splendid. And the siege of this place is done. And there we go. The war is over. It's at 100%. We shall enforce our demands. Thank you very much. Yeah, the number of soldiers has come down somewhat dramatically, because I think we killed most of the French ones. So, yep, there we go. Enforce those demands. Splendid. And this chappie here is now an earl. He now becomes an earl, because, of course, he's got that earldom. So I thought he might have liked us a little bit more. Oh, no, of course, because we've blackmailed him, so he doesn't like us for that. But then, yes, we've been excommunicated as well, so he doesn't like us for that. Oh, dear. In fact, yeah, and the fact that, yes, we're a fornicator and a sodomite, what's that, -20? That's -40, just from 3 things that are never going to change. Yeah, that's not brilliant, is it? Okay, but there we go. Right, we've won that particular war. Right, disband all the troops. Everybody come home. And now I think, let's clear that. Hang on, first things first, actually. I always forget about the dungeons. Okay, right, who have we got? You've been in there for 2 days. We don't need you for anything. You have claims on, that earldom there. That could be useful. And that earldom there. Okay. But you're an earl. I don't think we can't recruit you, can we? No, because you're landed. You've already got titles. Okay. That's a bit of a shame. However, are you willing to pay? Oh, you are willing to pay. Yeah. Okay, absolutely. Just check. Yeah, we can't get him over, can we? We can't get him over. No. Okay, no, you can pay us some money. Absolutely. You can give us some money to be free. You can just sort of get a weak hook and go away. You probably... Have you got anything? No. I don't really know who you are. But okay, yeah, we'll get a hook on you. And this chap, ooh, you have many claims on the kingdom of Lotharingia. Okay, that's a bit of a surprise. The Duchy of Ulster, that's no real use to us right now. Do you know what? You're probably willing to pay a bit of money. 100, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, out you come, everybody. Clear out my prison, please. It's very busy in there. So if we can just, empty it a bit, that would be splendid. And there we go. So that's all sorted. And now we've got a little bit of peace going on. Now I think we can start doing some building work. Let's get some building work here. Oh dear, Earl Celine. Oh, that's a bit ungrateful. That is a bit ungrateful, Earl Celine. We've literally got you a great big lovely bit of land to look after, and then immediately you're going, right, well, I want independence. Yeah, good luck with that. Absolutely. Have fun with that one there. We'll enjoy killing you a bit later on. Let's go and build loads of stuff. Let's go and build lots and lots of stuff, because we have ourselves over 5,000 of the monies. So let's go and actually build some nice things. So let's start in... Now, yes, Northampton, of course. We can't do anything in Northampton right now. We can't upgrade any of our buildings because our castle is at level 2. And so therefore these things cap out, all the buildings sort of in Northampton with the castle level 2, they're capping out at level 4. However, last time out, if we look here, if we go back to the high medieval era, we unlocked hoardings, which means I believe that we could go to Northampton and upgrade the castle. Yes, we can. So currently we have a keep and we can upgrade it to a concentric castle. Oh, why wouldn't we want loads of those? So what does it give us? It gives us an extra 0.3 tax a month. The fort level goes up by +4. Oh my goodness, that's huge. Levies goes up a little bit, and the garrison goes up a great big deal. So if we do this, any places with that are going to be very, very hard to siege. And it's only 560, and it's going to take 2 years. That's really good. Let's do that. That's why we've saved up these huge piles of money. So Warwick, you're kind of in a similar situation. Leicester, yeah, absolutely. In fact, do you know what? Can we just upgrade castles everywhere? Concentric castles for all. There we go. So you lot, you've only got castle level 1. Oh, we'll treat you to a proper keep. There you go. You can have, your Welsh culture. Oh, you don't know about that yet. Can we not just tell them? Can we just go in and go, hey, have you heard about these concentric castles or whatever? Aren't they brilliant? And they could just look and go, oh yeah, they are quite good. Why can't we just tell them what they are? Okay, we'll upgrade the port here because they're really good for development growth. So we'll upgrade that. And this place, I imagine that's going to be Welsh as well, isn't it? Oh no, hang on. That place, what are you? Your culture is Welsh, yet you can upgrade the keep. I thought the other place couldn't. Okay, do you know what? It's fine. We'll just press the button. There you go. It's all done. Right, this place here. Yes, you can upgrade it. And this place here, you can upgrade. Okay, so that spent quite a bit of money, but that's going to generate so much stuff. That's going to generate so much money for us and so many levies. And it's going to make everything even harder for our enemies to, sort of break into and siege down, which is great stuff. Okay, it's time for our daughter Wulfwyn to get married. So, she's got her education. She's a very good steward. I'm trying to find somebody decent for her to marry. Had a look through the alliances. It was a little bit similar to before. They're not really very good. There's not very many useful alliances. And I was trying to see if we could get into sort of our own sort of duchies and things over here in the land we already own, sort of marry into those and then make sure that we can then do matrilineal marriages and then eventually our children will grow up to become dukes and whatever. But no, nobody was going for it really. So that was a bit of a shame. So we've got ourselves everybody sorted out who has traits and they're sort of ordered by the sum of all their skills. And I want to find somebody who's a genius, but it does not look like there are any geniuses anywhere in this list. I'd be very surprised. I mean, we're scrolling quite a long way down. So maybe we have to kind of abandon the idea of having a genius. What if we want somebody who's, I mean, you're okay. What about if we go for someone like you? Yassar. How good are you? You're low born, but I'm not really bothered. But yeah, you're content, you're greedy, you're wrathful. Okay, I'd feel bad. How about this? You're chaste, you're arbitrary, and you're deceitful. Okay, we've not got very many good people here. The choice of all this is not very good at all. How about Simon of Itchington, who sounds like he is from a children's book. This is Simon. He lived in Itchington. It was down the road from Scratchingville. Okay, so he's chaste, which is not particularly brilliant for us, but he's gregarious and he's humble. And she's temperate, patient and arrogant. Okay, but he does have Herculean. So there is the chance that if they do marry, then we could get some Herculean genius children. That might be the case. That could be quite fun. And also he is called Simon of Itchington, which is fun. So can we do a matrilineal marriage? Yes, you're absolutely fine with that. Okay, yeah, let's send that proposal. That could be a lot of fun. There we go. So we'll see if that works. And we end up married to Mr. Itchington there. And I think it's done. Is he now still Simon of Itchington? He is still Simon of Itchington, who for some reason has decided to come to our court and then dress himself in, just a cloth that he stole off of a washing line. Oh no, there we go. Ooh, I didn't notice his prowess. Okay. He is actually a pretty good knight. Oh yeah, welcome aboard. Of course, yes, because he's Herculean. He's just this kind of big sort of, sort of super strong, healthy, powerful guy. Okay, wonderful. Welcome aboard. It's a shame you hate us a bit as well, but we're kind of used to that by now. Okay, some chappie has turned up. Duke Hartman. Who are you, Duke Hartman? You are a vassal in the Kingdom of Castile. Right. So you are one of our sister's vassals. Okay, and you've come to us claiming he has discovered who was behind the murder of my kinswoman, Catherine. Okay, who's Catherine? I don't know who you are. Is it that lady there? I mean, she looks quite startled. Okay, so this lady here, who I've never heard of, she is of our dynasty. Okay, but yeah, she's been murdered. When did she get murdered? She got murdered in 1235, so quite some time ago. 4 and a bit years ago, she got murdered. Do I care? Who is she? Who are you? I don't know who you are. Your parents, your mum, you don't know who your dad is, but your mum was this lady here, whose parents were from... they were from Brittany. Right, okay, right. So they came from Brittany when we married over into sort of the Brittany line over here. Then, yeah, she comes from there. Okay. I don't really care that much. Okay, what's going on here then? So I must know the truth. Pay 300 to Duke Hartman and he tells us a secret, or we tell him to go away and he just kind of gets a bit cross with us. I mean, we're okay with money. We're okay with money. We might find out a juicy secret on someone important. We might get a secret on somebody quite useful. So, yeah, okay, let's give you some money. Oh, okay. It was my sister. My sister murdered Catherine. Why would you murder Catherine? Why would you do that, sister of ours? You're supposed to be this wonderful person. Look at those stats. She's amazing. Queen Agatha is absolutely amazing. Why are you going around murdering Catherine? What good did it do you? That was a bit mean. And we can blackmail her, but only for a weak hook. I don't know what good that's going to do. I do not know what good a weak hook on our sister, who is the Queen of Castile, is going to do. I suspect it might do utterly nothing at all. So, that's a bit of a shame. That's kind of a pointless thing. In fact, is she even going to accept it? It's not even guaranteed. She might accept it, but then, yeah, she's going to get really cross with us. But then everyone hates us pretty much anyway, so that's probably not so bad. Again, we're sort of used to that. No, okay, that was a bit of a non-event there. That was all very underwhelming. Oh, but someone has arrived who has a claim on the Isles. Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting. The only thing is, you're a woman. Can we push claims of women? I get very confused about this. I mean, how expensive is it to bring you in? 255. Ouch. That's quite expensive. I don't know if when we actually bring her into our court, if we can then push her claims, because she's a woman. I don't know if we're allowed to do that, because women are not allowed to rule, are they? Who currently looks after this place? Hang on. Who looks after the Isles? It's Duchess Sheena. Now that's interesting. I think we are allowed to push a woman's claim if a woman currently holds the title. I think that is entirely allowed. Okay, hang on. This could be interesting. Yes, please. We will have a chat with you. Okay, we'll recruit you to court. It's 255 money. If it goes wrong, it's a bit of a shame. We'll try and work around it. But okay, there we go. And now, can we declare war on you? Yes, we can push her claims on the Isles. That's an entire duchy right there. And Scotland look a bit weak. The only thing is we don't have enough enough prestige. Oh, that's a little bit embarrassing. Right, hang on. Let's try and get some prestige in. How about we go and do some stuff? Okay, I feel like going on a pilgrimage is probably a little bit of a lost cause, given that we've been excommunicated. I don't know where we'd go. I'm not entirely sure. A pilgrimage down the pub or something. So let's not do that. How about, why search for physician there? Why is that lit up? We've already got one. That makes me nervous. I see that and think, oh no, we haven't got a physician. But no, okay, it's all fine. It's all fine. We've got one and she's good. How about then? Do we want to go and do a feast or a hunt? They both get us quite a good amount of stuff. They get a good amount of prestige. Let's go hunting. The only thing is we're not stressed. Seems a bit of a shame to waste this, doesn't it? It's kind of a wasted bit of stress. But do you know what? Let's do it. Let's go on a bit of a hunt. There we go. We need to go and do this to get some prestige, please. So if we could just do this really well and get stuff that gives us extra prestige, that would be nice. And Elfrith has given birth to a son. That is all very lovely. Okay, how about we call him, Sebastian. There you go, Sebastian. Now let's have can we have one of the Anglo-Saxon names for them? Can we have Wulfstan? That's an exciting name. Yeah, there you go, Wulfstan. May you grow strong and wise, Wulfstan. Okay, we found some poachers, so we can either kill them, or we can get them to train us, or we can just take the actual thing that they've been hunting away. But there is a chance that might go horribly, horribly wrong, and that particular earldom of Perfethlad, just there, that one there, has popular opinion -30, which is not so bad, because we've got this thing here that gives us popular opinion +50. We've got popular figurehead, so we're okay with that. But of course, that's generally bad. We don't want to lose stuff, but we might gain 150 gold and 150 prestige. Let's have a go at this. Let's see, a 57% chance on a stewardship challenge. We're very good at stewardship. That's a very hard challenge. Let's give that a go. And yes. Okay, wonderful. We got some money and we got some prestige as well. That was good stuff. Oh, and that's it. We're done. We just kind of come home. Oh, okay, fine. I mean, is that enough? Is that enough? Is that all the sort of prestige we need to go to war with Scotland? Hang on a minute. Yes, it is. We need 675 and we've got ourselves 738. So, I mean, the troops are ready. We're not doing anything else. So how about we just go and have a bit of a war and try and claim this nice big chunk of Scotland just here. What's our claims? We can claim the Earldom of Leinster down here. Oh, we're still fabricating that one, aren't we? Yeah. Okay. That's absolutely fine. So, right, that's all good. Can we not? Oh, no, I didn't. Hang on a minute. I didn't go and usurp this. Oh, it doesn't even exist. Oh, okay. I'll go and create the title then. Oh, that gives us 300 prestige. Oh, botherations. Okay, never mind. There we go. Right, now then, people aren't going to like that because that's our third duchy title. So we're going to need to give that to somebody else. Edbert? Do we give that to you? Or do we give it to this chappie here? Do we give it to Earl Celine and say, right, there you go. We're going to make you a duke, my good sir. That might then make him drop out of this silly faction that he set up, the Independence faction. I mean, it might possibly make him think the other way. But, okay, I think, yeah, let's do that. Let's grant you the title of the Petty Kingdom of Ulster. So there you go. You can look after those things there. And now you like us. So hopefully you'll drop out of that faction sooner rather than later. And now, yeah, do we now go... I think now if we go and have a look at what we can do with Scotland, yeah, now we can go and either get that bit there or the Isles. I think we might go and get the Isles. Let's go and do that. That sounds like a fun thing to do. Okay, right, let's go and declare some war. Let's go and get ourselves some Scottish Isles. Okay, we can take ourselves a perk. That's all very nice. I mean, we have to have meritocracy. It's completely useless. We can claim the throne against our liege. We don't have a liege, but okay, it's a bit of a waste of time. But okay, that's that done. Scotland have kind of rocked up here, but they've got their sort of, just got off a boat penalty. So they're all kind of a mess. We've nearly finished the siege. We're 10 days away from doing that. But can we get you lot to meet down here and then go and have a fight with Scotland? Because we're going to win that. We're going to win that battle very easily indeed. I mean, okay, there's another big group of people coming in, but I think we can absolutely get that sorted. If we go in here, there you go. There you go. Right, so we've got the numbers. We've got not a disembarkation penalty. So, it's just brutal. Okay, right, well, we'll go over here. The idea that I'm thinking here, the plan is to go here, sort of siege down this place, go here and siege that, then go and siege the capital. Because that gets you might get some good prisoners or whatever, but it does get you a nice chunk of war score. So, and then, of course, this thing here is going to help a great deal as well, because this is going to be a complete, terrible bloody mess. Okay, how many of them did we kill? 4,000, and we lost 401. Oh dear. And we got 24% war score from that. Oh my goodness. Right, and then let's get these guys over to... Let's get those guys over to there for now. So we're going to stand over there, and then if we can go and try and have another fight with Scotland a bit later on. Oh, when we've finished promoting culture. Hang on a minute. Let's go and promote culture somewhere else. How about just there? Let's get rid of the Welsh culture. Apologies, Welsh culture, but yeah, you're about to be eradicated. Okay, we've claimed that place. Let's move over to Stirling then. Let's go and claim that, and then we'll try and move our people around as we go. Just trying to shuffle everyone around so they're not sort of using up their supplies and going starving and all that kind of stuff. Okay, Scotland have rocked up over here, and they are trying to take Dunbar. Okay, right, that's fine. I kind of get where they're coming from. We will go over there, and we will have another fight with them, which I imagine will win, because we've got the numbers. And again... They've got their sort of just got off a boat penalty. I imagine that might be gone by the time we actually reach them. But let's just go in. Let's go in and have a bit of a fight with them. How long is that going to take? 3 months. Yeah, they've got proper defences over here in Scotland. Their fort levels are pretty good. And this again is going to be, it's all horribly, horribly, painfully one-sided. And there we go. It's all done. That one fight has sorted the whole thing. We have took King Duncan's son and heir Malise hostage after capturing him, and that finishes this whole thing off. So, okay, if you'd like to sort of, make sure that Katharina, whatever that is, Otakarun there is, I've got a claim on the Isles. Does she become our vassal? Yeah, she becomes our vassal. Okay, good stuff. I was only thinking that maybe she'd just go back under Scotland, but no, she's our vassal. So be it. Oh, yes. Oh, look at that. Oh, it says cupboard twice. It says cupboard twice on the map in big, exciting letters. Okay, and we have a favour hook on her as well. I do like that. We've got a bit of Scotland over there. Right, okay. Hang on a second. Now, I know we're not there yet. But we are working toward this. So, what have we got? 62 counties. We now have. So 73 of the 91 are required. We've got 62. We don't need that many more. We do not need that many more to create the mighty Empire of Britannia. And another fabricated claim coming through. Okay, so that's those 2 bits down there, which is quite handy. So, okay, so we've now got claims on those just there. Do we have any Irish claims? Oh, we can't go to war with Ireland yet. Hang on, when does our truce with Ireland expire? 1243. Oh, that's absolutely ages away. Oh, that's disappointing. So it's currently the 19th of December in the year 1240, which means today is the day. Today is the day that we can change our lifestyle entirely. So currently we're going down the stewardship lifestyle. We've done pretty well, but of course we want to change. We want to go into bold, new lands, places where we've never been before. We're going to go over to the Intrigue lifestyle, which is all sorts of very exciting indeed. So what do we actually want to do in terms of our focus? Because of course we need to pick a focus and then we start earning the points to get the perk that we need. So skullduggery focus. I mean, I'm tempted to get that just for the word skullduggery, if I'm honest. Schemes, subversion and secrets. Agent acceptance is up 10. So if we ask people to join in our schemes, then they're a little bit more likely to accept. Intrigue goes up by 3 and we get 30 per month. So yeah, we're not overly brilliant at earning the intrigue experience. I think, yeah, with this we get 37 per month because that was our sort of education. But it's okay, that's fine. Temptation is to do with, fertility and attraction, not too bothered. And intimidation is dread, and we get less intrigue. We're going to go for skullduggery. Here we go. This is very exciting. Oh my goodness me, we've changed focus. So now we're going to see a little bit of a drop in our money because we've not got wealth focus on. So we're not going to get the 10% income boost, which is very nice, but I think we're okay. I think the economy is looking pretty good. And we are going to see the increase to our intrigue. So money, even after we've taken that, is still plus 63.4. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good going. And of course, we're getting all our things being sort of complete, all our castles and whatnot are being done. A little bit of a fight going on over there, which is, it's a bit unfortunate. It sort of messes with the control and what have you. And, okay, somebody is trying to kill our prisoner, Duke Rory. Oh, yeah, we've got prisoners. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, possibly might need to go and have a little chat with Duke Rory. Okay, I don't really care if anyone's trying to kill Duke Rory. I've never met him before. 2 prisoners. Both dukes. Oh, this is exciting. Yeah, we'll have 100 money. And, oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. You've got, oh no, we can't get you over. I keep thinking, we shall recruit you, but no, we can't recruit you. No, just give us a big pile of money. That'd be nice. Thanks for the big pile of cash. Oh, is this our first intrigue kind of decision? So Prince Elfrith's cold-heartedness has always bothered me, but recently it's been it's been getting on my nerves more than ever. I want to get back at him for this behaviour, but what form should my reprisal take? Okay, right, so this is our brother who utterly hates us. So, spread scandalous rumours which will plague him for years. 37% chance that it kind of works, 44% chance that it's nonsense, and 18% chance that it's kind of outed that I'm actually spreading rumours. Write a witty poem, okay, mocking all of his failings. Again, there's not much chance, or call out his uncouth behaviour directly to his face. I'd like to do one of these. That's an intrigue challenge or a diplomacy challenge. Hang on. For this particular purpose, can we sort of just adjust our wife's kind of focus a minute, just to give us a bit more of a chance? So if we went down the intrigue one, if we give ourselves a bit more intrigue, does that affect that? I don't think it does it? I don't think it does. Let's have a go at this. There's a 41% chance that we spread rumours that people believe, 43% chance that it's just sort of ignored, and there's only a 14% chance that nobody believes it and I'm kind of exposed. Whereas that one is a 19% chance that it kind of comes out as us. So let's have a go at this. Let's see what happens. I mean, it might not work. It might not work at all. But you know what? It's worth a go. Oh my goodness me, it worked. We have planted some rumours. So the scandalous rumours about Prince Elfrith I worked to spread among the court have become the new favourite topic for gossip and speculation. I've heard that Prince Elfrith has become increasingly vexed and frustrated at trying to put a stop to them. Okay. So now that's going to put him in his place. He has to spend 150 prestige. He's got to spend a bit of prestige to try and sort that whole thing out. And he doesn't know it was me. Oh, that's quite fun. That is a lot of fun indeed. Okay, well, there we go. First kind of intrigue challenge successful. Okay, Elfrith has given birth to another child. Have you got 3 kids now? We possibly need to sort out guardians for those at some point. Okay, yes, you, Sal... No, not that. I can't say that, actually. How about Raedwald? Raedwald. Yeah, okay, may you grow strong and wise, Raedwald. Oh no, one of our councillors is dead, Gilbert. Okay, who were you, Gilbert? You were Duke Gilbert of Essex. Oh, okay, right, you've died. You were quite good, I think. You were pretty good. Okay, who would like to come in and do a little bit of chancelloring? I mean, it she is a powerful vassal, so it would kind of, get her liking us a bit more. Because, yeah, most people don't like us right now. So how about we get you in? Now, you're not the best. You're not the best option, but you're a powerful vassal, and it might sort of placate you a bit. And, yeah, do domestic affairs. Do domestic affairs. Make sure that people like us, please, because, yeah, we're struggling with that a little bit. And our marshal. Actually, our marshal, let's get you improving our commanders as well whilst you're here, because that obviously means that, yeah, we might get new commanders and they might get better skills, but also men-at-arms maintenance comes down, so we are going to save ourselves a little bit of money. And Ethelberg has come of age, so there we go. So we have ourselves a 3-star education trait. I imagine that was going to be 1 or 2, but of course we took that dynasty kind of perk thing, which I guess has bumped that up to 3. So, okay, so that goes up. You've got 23 diplomacy. Oh, you're very good. You're very good as well. And Wulfwin has given birth to a son, and I mean, the default name is Oswulf. I mean, let's change that around a bit. A good Anglo-Saxon name. Let's get Edric. Edric's quite good. Yeah, there you go. Go and be strong and wise, Edric. And there it is. The Intrigue perk is available. So quite a lot of time has passed. A lot of nothingness has been going on. Just, time has been ticking on. We've been picking up the money and all the other stuff as well. So here we go. We have ourselves our very first Intrigue perk. And some of these are very, very good. But this is the one we want. Truth is relative. Enables the fabricate hook scheme. And also, if you do find secrets, you might also be able to fabricate some hooks. But yeah, we'll take that, please. Yeah, that means that we can now fabricate hooks, which is all sorts of wonderful. So that's what we've been looking for. So now, if we just go and have a look at, say, let's go to the duchies. So let's go and have a look at, I don't know, Albany. In fact, Moray's quite big, isn't it? That's got quite a lot of stuff in it. So, okay, right. Go to Moray. Okay, yeah, that's got six earldoms in it. So that's a lot of counties that we need. So if we then go to here and go to, okay, claimants. So who feels like they should actually have this? Right, so these people here, they've already got earldoms and stuff. This chap here, oh, it's these guys again. It's these guys. So Torgeir, Av, Anaf, this guy here, Torgeir, this chappie here, he is a chancellor. But if we then go to here, if we then go down to here, nope, that's entirely the wrong button. Let's press the correct button. There we go. Fabricate hook. We can attempt to fabricate a hook on Torgeir. So how is this going to work? Oh, he's a bit ill. Or maybe not him. He's not very well. Can we pick somebody who's not a little bit dying? You. Oh, you're a bit rubbish. You are a little bit rubbish. Is there nobody else that's slightly better? No. Okay. Do you know what? Let's look through various other places. Let's look through places and find somebody that we might want to hook in who is okay at sort of, managing a place and also isn't, a little bit ill and nearly dead. Okay. So in the petty kingdom of Albany, one of the claimants is the Prince of Scotland. That could be quite interesting, but I bet we can't bring him over to our court because, yeah, he's going to be like the player heir or something, isn't he? Yeah, he is King Duncan, the, fourth player heir. Okay, so I don't think, even if we had a hook on him, I don't think we could bring him over because, yeah, invite to court just is not even an option. It's just not a thing we can do. And I've had a look around the other places. There's not that many interesting people about the place right now that are claimants. So we might have to go back up here and just maybe get you. Because you're much better than, I assume, your brother there. Yeah, you're much better. You're far superior. So yeah, we'll get you in and just hope that you recover. Let's just hope that you recover. So what we want to do is you're not going to come in. You're not going to come in at all because, yeah, that's a completely ludicrous idea. You're not even giving it a second thought. You're a knight. You're on the council. You like your liege, all that kind of stuff. But I think if we're able to fabricate a hook on him, what's going on here then? So a 90% chance that it's going to work. That is brilliant. 90% chance it's going to be secret. And yeah, if that does work, is he going to then come over to us? It's going to take 16 months. Oh my goodness me. So let's try and fabricate a hook against that chappie there. And then if it works, if we actually get the hook, we then bring him over to our court, if that's a thing we can do. And then we have ourselves claims on the Duchy of Moray up there. Oh my goodness me, Elfrith has given birth to another child. My word, that's a lot of stalk letter writing going on. Your hand must be very, very tired and you're going through the ink and the parchment. Yeah, okay, Radwald's quite nice. Yeah, we'll call you Radwald after, us and one of our ancestors. So yeah, there you go. May you be strong and wise, little Radwald. I've just switched the Spy Master over to supporting scheme. So hopefully that should bring the time down quite a bit. Yes, it went down from 15 months to 11 months. Okay, that's very good. So let's have a look and see if we can get this hooked in. In fact, no, let's not do that. Let's actually spend a bit of money again. We've got quite a bit of money to spend. Okay, upgrade the tax offices. Yes, please. we will upgrade the barracks over there. Why not? We've got so much money. It's all a bit silly. Right, you upgrade the trade port because they're really good. You upgrade the trade port because it's really good. And let's upgrade the pastures over there because that's nice and cheap. And now Northampton can start upgrading things again. Okay, let's get granaries. So yay for granaries. Warwick can also do that. Get some more sort of good fields in. Leicester, you can do that as well because that brings more money. And Nottingham, you can get, what's this? What's the next one here? Tilled fields. Okay, what does that actually get us? A bit more tax. Building construction time comes down. Holding taxes go up a tiny bit. Yeah, okay, that's worth doing. There we go. Look at that. All the holdings that we've got, we've actually been able to sort of build something in, and we've still got 1,000 money left. And Elfwin has come of age, and she is very good. She has got herself skilled tactician and forder. So she's got a 3-star education trait. She's very good as well. Her stats, look at those stats. They're really, really impressive. Okay, right, yes, well done, Elfwin. You're also very, very good. Oh my goodness me, we might need to deploy the decency mugs again because we seem to have a partially naked Chappie on the screen. Okay, so everyone gets naked sometime. Oh, this is our fabricating a hook scheme thing. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, it says in big letters across the top there. There it is. Right, so we've put this Chappie in a compromising situation. Everyone gets naked sometime. The hard part is ensuring that the troop of jugglers enter Torgeir's chambers at just the right time and that there are enough servants around to speculate about the ensuing chaos. Okay, so we've arranged for a load of jugglers and sort of accompanying people to go into his chambers when he's in the nud. Okay, I suspect Torgeir will do anything to prevent me from stoking the flames of the following rumours. Okay, so send in the entertainers. We spend 150 prestige. We get a strong hook on him. Oh wow, that's quite impressive. We can't try and fabricate hooks at that chap's court again for a long time. He loses lots of opinion of us, and Count Torolf also does, and then that finishes the scheme. There is a 90% chance of success, and the maximum is 90. So it can't be any better than this. So here we go. Let's have a little look and see if it worked. Right, we did it. The hook has been fabricated, stuff being built, which is all wonderful. So now you, my good sir, can we then invite you to court and properly hook you in? Yes. Even though you're the Chancellor, you've got all these important things going, because we know this secret about you and your love of naked juggling, then yes, we can now just haul you over. So you come over, and then we bring over all these other people as well, which is all very exciting. Okay, let's invite you over to court. Are you going to say yes? Right, you immediately become a knight, and now can we start pushing claims for you? So we've got to, obviously won't do it now, but yeah. There we go. He's got, oh my goodness me. He has, oh, this is wonderful. He's got claims on the Duchy of Strathclyde and the Duchy of Moray. He's got 2 duchies. Oh, this is absolutely splendid. Okay, right. Let's stop doing this then. Let's cancel you doing that because there's no point fabricating a claim on that because we can already do that. How about we go down and get a claim on, I don't know, what can we do over in Ireland? What can we do? Duke Celine can get the Earldom of Thomond. So how about we get a claim on Desmond then? We'll try and go down here instead. So you go and grab a claim. No. Click that. Go there. Go to Desmond. Get a claim on Desmond. That would be nice. That was brilliant. Okay. That's very powerful. That is very powerful. I mean, okay, the guy doesn't like us, but when we actually give him a load of land, when we give him all these lands and duchy titles and all that kind of stuff, then I think he might actually come round to liking us a bit. But that was splendid. Okay, there we go. It took a long time to get there. It's taken a heck of a long time. It's now 12:45. So, we've waited a little while to get that in, but it worked. It worked, and next time out, I think we will start pushing his claims. We'll start pushing his claims. We will start eating into Scotland, which will be very exciting. And then Ireland as well might also start to crumble a bit if we can start getting claims in for people over in Ireland. That would be very, very good. I mean, how can we nearly usurp the kingdom? 4 of 7. Okay, so we need 3 more Irish counties to get the Kingdom of Ireland. We're nowhere near with Scotland yet, but we're working on it. And yeah, very soon we can start grabbing loads and loads of Scottish land. Okay, this is going to be very, very wonderful indeed. So I think what we'll do is we'll finish up for now. And next time out, we will continue the dismantling of Scotland, because we started sort of slow, then we kind of took a big step. Next time out, we can take most of Scotland down, I think most of Scotland will fall. And yeah, we'll try to do the same with Ireland as well. But that is all for another time. So we'll finish things up for now. Hopefully you have enjoyed this. If you have, then please do leave a like. That would be most splendid indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Crusader Kings 3. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Cunic, your time is now. And you have missed, Cunic. This is unacceptable, Cunic. An Ash's caravan has been ambushed by man-hunting chinchillas. Are you going to land on my potatoes? That is just not the done thing. Oh, there's a lot of them. 1, 2, 3. These guys have got amazing hair. I'm delighted that we've actually done something and it's worked.